Today on the Hoot Run series, we have the Tasmanian Devil going against the Bobcat. So let's get into this. So the Tasmanian Devil is up to 1.5 feet long, 1 to 2 feet tall, and weighs around 25 pounds. The Bobcats can be around 2 to 3 feet long. But some have reached a length up to 4 feet, which is kind of huge for a bobcat. They can weigh up to 50 to 75 pounds, and they can be up to 2 feet tall. So they're pretty equal in size, but let's compare their weapons. When it comes to Jaws versus Jaws, the freaking Tasmanian Devil has got this. Their bite force is enough to crush. Their bite force is enough to crush bone. But when it comes to claws versus claws, the Bobcat has got this. X Factor. Bobcats can camouflage into their environment and can climb. Meanwhile, the Tasmanian Devil X Factor is feisty as hell. It's feisty as frick, man. They're Tasmanians or Australians call them the most fierce animal on the planet because of how freaking loud they are. They're like, like they're just snarling everywhere. Like yeah. But the bad news about them is that there's like this type of cancer they have, and it's killing them off. But it can get transmitted to humans, so that's bad news. Let's go. X factors. This goes to the T Devil. Main stats: Tasmanian Devils can run to speeds up to 15 miles per hour. Bobcats, on the other hand, can run to speeds up to 20 to 30 miles per hour. So the edge goes to the Bobcat. Strength goes to the T Devil. Brains, they're both kind of tied, but it goes to the Bobcat. Bobcats are a little bit more smarter. Attack goes to the T Devil. Defense goes to the Bobcat. Now let's fight. The Tasmanian Devil is just crawling along the forest floor. They're both in bloodlust mode, okay? And that's when the Bobcat enters. The Bobcat is wary of his opponent, but the Tasmanian Devil opens his mouth and snarls. The Bobcat jumps back a bit, but then there's no choice but to fight. So he slashes at the T Devil's face. The Tasmanian Devil roars and snarls and jumps on the frickin' Bobcat, both of them tumbling down the hill. The Tasmanian Devil keeps biting the Bobcat's back. The Bobcat is hissing in pain and trying to get the T Devil off of him. And that's when they finally reach the bottom. The Bobcat throws the T Devil off of him. The T Devil goes rolling up the hill again, but not really. You know what I'm trying to say. For a second, it looks like the T Devil is unconscious. The Bobcat doesn't have to deal with him anymore. That's when the T Devil quickly gets up and bites the hind legs of the Bobcat and breaks them. Like one hind leg, like this one, I think. Yeah, that one. The Bobcat hisses and slashes at the Tasmanian Devil's face, but this does no harm. As the T Devil lets go, he searches for another place to bite, and this time it's his front legs and breaks them. The Bobcat is getting incapacitated and he can't walk as well. So he tries fleeing. But since his broken legs, he runs slower, and the T Devil eventually catches up and the freaking marsupial jumps on the Bobcat's back. The Bobcat can't get up and then gets bitten in the neck. The Bobcat tries to bite and fight back, slashing it as well, but it's no use. The Tasmanian devil pins down the bobcat. There's a lot of struggle before the bobcat goes limp. The Tasmanian devil lets go of the bobcat's lifeless body and snarls like like that for some reason. And then just starts eating the bobcat, ripping it apart. Yeah, the winner is the Tasmanian devil. Verdict. I think the Tasmanian devil would win around 75%. No, 73% of the time. He's just a lot more voracious first. He's just too gnarly for the bobcat to handle. But who do you think would have won this fight? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye. Make sure to subscribe and like.